Coming up, UT students are being forced to move out of their dorms, how COVID-19 is changing their college experience. And with all the non-essential business closures, find out how the Texas Workforce Commission is dealing with all of the unemployment.
Good evening, I'm Taya Rassman.
And I'm Carly Rappaport, reporting live from Austin. Welcome UT students from all over the world. Reporting Texas TV hopes that you are healthy, safe, and sheltering in place. Now that classes have gone remote, our hardworking team has taken Reporting Texas TV fully online. We're so excited to bring you the latest every Thursday from on campus and in our homes.
The world is facing a pandemic like never before, and the city of Austin is being impacted as well. There are now over 300 confirmed cases of coronavirus and 3 reported deaths in Travis County. Dozens of UT students are presumed to have the virus, and 2 weeks ago, 70 students celebrated spring break in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Upon their arrival, 44 of them tested positive for coronavirus.
UT has taken measures to ensure the safety of their staff and students by moving all classes online. When students returned to campus after their 2-week spring break, they were urged to move out of their dorms and stay home. Marco Ramirez is showing us how one student is dealing with moving off campus before the semester ends.
Just gotta get stuff away.
You ready to put your bike in the hallway, Patrick?
When Patrick Frayne left campus for an extended spring break, he never thought his freshman year at UT would be cut short.
After President Fendes canceled school for a second week, my first reaction was I was happy, so I get an extra week to do nothing.
But as the spread of COVID-19 grew worse in Austin, things quickly changed.
They just told everybody not to come back. I was mad. Because now I'm stuck at home.
In an effort to stop the coronavirus pandemic here in Austin, UT responded the same way as other universities across the country by moving all classes to an online format, only allowing teachers and students to meet virtually, and forcing all students who live on campus to pack up and go home.
I just remember seeing his face when he opened up the email, and he was really, upset, which I would have been too.
Patrick's mom, however, is happy her family will be together during this public health crisis.
It's nice having all the chickens under one roof, and really a blessing that we can all be together.
As Frayne prepares to finish out the semester online from his hometown in Houston, he believes UT sending students home was the safest option.
Obviously, nobody is happy about this, and at the end of the day, I do support the university's decision. It was the right call.
But most of all, Frayne hopes things get back to normal, so everyone can return to campus in the fall.
Right now, it's all a train wreck, and this just ends. The semester ends, we get through it, and then fall, we're able to start fresh with a new year.
Marco Ramirez, reporting Texas TV.
Following our extended spring break, UT students resumed their classes earlier this week, using softwares like Zoom, Panopto Video, and other methods of virtual instruction. Students and faculty alike have had to adapt to learning on their laptops. Our reporter, Kayla Peterman, has more.
Thank you, Carly. Several universities in Texas have followed UT's lead in giving their campuses an extended break to help their students bridge the gap from where their in-person courses left off and where their online courses will pick back up. But according to one UT student, the transition to online learning hasn't been as smooth as she had hoped for.
But it is harder for me because I'm the type of person where I can't be at home to do work. I always would stay on campus or go to a coffee shop to do my own work. But now that I'm forced to stay home, it feels like it's a little more difficult to manage.
President Fenves gave an update to students about services, resources, and tips from the university to aid students with their online learning. You can find these by clicking on the Keep Learning link at the official coronavirus update page at coronavirus.utexas.edu. Reporting from Austin, I'm Kayla Peterman. Back to you, Carly and Taya.
The coronavirus pandemic is setting up the world for a big change of plans, and some of those changes are leaving people in the unknown. This summer, most official trips have been canceled, including all UT spring and summer study abroad programs. As students look for summer jobs and internships, many don't know where to turn.
I've considered, I can actually apply to some internships this summer, but then that begs the question, are these internships going to happen as well? Are they going to get canceled?
Fawaz had to deal with the cancellation of her London trip, but some programs are hoping to continue their work virtually. As CDC restrictions and the number of cases increase, Fawaz might not have any summer plans besides staying in her house.
Austin businesses are still feeling the blow after the city canceled South by Southwest out of coronavirus concerns. Last year, the 10-day festival generated more than $350 million for the Austin economy. Now, local business owners are calling on the community to help those who will lose out on hundreds of thousands of dollars.
So just now more than ever, we all need to come together because, again, that guaranteed money's gone. The guaranteed gigs are gone. We got to do it. We just have to support the city. How can we all, as a Rainy Street community, get through this? Just have people come out, do a lot of music, a lot of beer, a lot of music.
More than 800,000 Texans are filing for unemployment due to COVID-19. We're joined by Quinn Phelan to find out what this increase means for the state of Texas.
Thanks, Taya. Due to health concerns surrounding COVID-19, Mayor Adler announced the closure of bars and restaurants on March 17th. Then came the closure of non-essential businesses on March 24th. With all of these people suddenly out of work, it's been hard for the Texas Workforce Commission to keep up. I spoke with someone who filed for unemployment and experienced this firsthand.
Well, there weren't really any hold times. It just tells you they're not able to receive your call and disconnects you. There's no way to even get on hold to talk to someone.
The Texas Workforce Commission is encouraging people to use the online portal, specifically between 10 p.m. and 8 a.m. when there will be less traffic on the site. For Reporting Texas TV, I'm Quinn Phelan. Back to you, Carly.
Low-income families are worried about their utilities getting disconnected during the pandemic. What the Public Utilities Commission is doing to help.
And popular West Campus gym has closed. How the owner is handling the situation instead of firing the employees and putting them to work in a new way.
The unemployment wave of COVID-19 has left some Texans very concerned about their utility services. Our reporter Sandy Torres is reporting from New York on how people can apply for state assistance.
Hello guys, I hope everyone is safe down in Texas. Today I actually had the opportunity to speak to the Public Utilities Commission on a program that will be serving Texans that are having a difficult time paying their utility bills. Andrew Barlow says that this program will be assisting these Texans, however, doesn't merely mean that they will be receiving free service.
For folks to get onto this program, what they need to do is reach out to the low-income list administrator using and basically let those folks at the call center know that they have lost their job, they have applied for unemployment.
Barlow also said that there will be an online enrollment available by the end of this week. However, here's the toll number that Texans can currently dial. Reporting for Texas TV, this is Sandy Torres. Back to you guys.
If you're a student forced to move out of your apartment or dorm, you may be getting some money back.
A once lively UT campus is now quiet as UT shifts all classes online. One UT student expecting UT will make classes online and moved out of his dorm on March 13th.
It's my first year in college and I'm not even finishing like a full 2 semesters.
Willamar is back home in Houston to finish out the semester, but now he wonders how will he get his UT parking permit refunded. Another student thought the same and commutes from our home in Austin.
I wasted $700 for nothing, and if I can't even fully use them.
This parking lot by LBJ is normally full by 9 a.m. during the week, with majority being students with C permits, such as this. But with students no longer needing to be on campus, UT Parking and Transportation Services has a solution for unneeded parking permits.
What we don't want to happen is people to pay for parking while the campus is in remote status.
UT Parking and Transportation Services says they are working to reimburse all student parking permits. Students will be refunded for time they didn't use their permit, which will be from March 13th to when the permit expires in August.
People could begin to see money within 7 to 10 days.
UTPTS gets revenue from campus events, daily rates from garages, and selling parking permits. Because they lost those revenue sources, future projects might be delayed and they'll have to manage spending. For both Willamar and Figueroa, the reimbursement will provide extra financial security.
At least having the refunds going to be able to help out, figuring out anything that might come up.
Mercedes Gonzalez, reporting Texas TV.
On March 19th, Governor Greg Abbott set a shelter-in-place order forcing popular gyms and fitness studios like Gold's Gym and SoulCycle to temporarily shut down. Many UT students attend the cardio kickboxing gym Fight Club. With doors temporarily closing, General Manager Mike Bradford is hoping his business can stay afloat.
Primarily our audience is UT students, and with that, a lot of them haven't come back from their vacations, so they left for spring break, and now most of them are just staying home, and that counts for 25% of our staff as well.
Fight Club has been working on new cleaning procedures, including smaller class sizes, constantly cleaning between workouts, and making clients bring their own gym equipment. Until reopening, workers are being offered other ways to earn a paycheck.
Since most of us are students, they've offered us opportunities to come in and clean and get paid, and even some of the trainers can make workouts, sets and stuff like that.
But with no one knowing when the coronavirus pandemic will end, the timeline for reopening is uncertain.
Yeah, small businesses are definitely very scared right now.
Students in West Campus are using their own equipment to stay fit in the quarantine.
In the meantime, I've been trying to go on some runs outside when the weather is good, and then also there's been some workouts posted. Some of my friends' Instagrams who work at Fight Club have been posting workouts.
It is a bit of a bummer right now, especially since yesterday was supposed to be our 6th year anniversary, and we didn't get to celebrate that with our clients that everyone loves. So it's rough right now, but I think we'll power through.
Carly Rappaport, reporting Texas TV. As of now, Fight Club is hoping to reopen late April and is hoping to keep West Campus residents healthy.
We'll be seeing the sun one last time today before the thunderstorms take us through the rest of the weekend. More on weather coming up.
And later, the eligibility of senior spring athletes in question across the U.S., how UT hopes to handle their student athletes.
Thanks, Carly and Taya. I hope y'all were able to enjoy your spring break. I know I was very happy to see good weather when I came back. This past week, we saw nice, good temperatures in the 70s with clear skies. However, this morning, the clouds rolled in and meant an end to our nice sunny skies. These clouds are expected to bring us showers later this afternoon that'll drop temperatures down into the 60s and provide humidity around 70%. However, these showers are expected to pick up to around 80% precipitation this evening, but should settle down around midnight. However, tomorrow and Friday, we should expect these showers to pick back up again around 1 p.m. And as we get later into the day, there's a good chance that they could possibly even become severe. As we head into the weekend, it looks like the clouds are here to stay, with around a 70% chance of rain from Saturday to Sunday, and temperatures around the 60s to 70s. However, when it comes to Monday and Tuesday, it looks like these skies are finally going to clear up on Monday, and then later on onto Tuesday, these temperatures will also start to warm up with lows into the 80s. So, by the beginning of next week, we could see these skies clear back up with nice sunny weather. I'll be spending the majority of my quarantine here in Austin, and I know that's exactly what I want. I hope everyone stays safe and stays healthy. Back to you, Carly and Taya.
The canceled basketball season created uncertainty in Shaka Smart's position as head coach next year. Find out what the athletic director decided.
The 2020 Summer Olympics might not be held as they were expected. Stick around to hear about the new plan for the International Games.
Over the past 2 weeks, all professional and collegiate sports leagues have been shut down completely in the United States. Seasons have been cut short, and others have been pushed back to a later date. However, despite no live sports currently taking place, there are still plenty of compelling stories to talk about. 2 weeks ago, the Big 12 canceled Texas men's basketball's tournament matchup against Texas Tech. We would later find out that March Madness would be officially shut down and end the Longhorn season. Many questions surrounded the status of fifth-year head coach Shaka Smart. Well, last week it was confirmed by Texas Athletic Director Chris Del Conte that Smart's job was safe and that, quote, nothing has changed. Smart has a record of 90-78 and finished last season in third place in the Big 12, winning 5 out of his last 6 games. On Monday, the NCAA Division I Council elected to grant an extra year of eligibility for athletes who compete in spring sports. Their seasons were shut down due to the concern over the COVID-19 pandemic. This decision only involves spring athletes, so winter athletes like basketball and hockey players were denied an extra year despite not competing in their postseason competition. Some of the sports under the spring banner are baseball, softball, tennis, golf, and lacrosse. It will be up to the schools to decide how to provide financial aid for their seniors coming back.
We have to postpone the Olympic and Paralympic Games Tokyo 2020 to the year 2021 with the aim to have it there at the latest in summertime 21.
The decision to cancel the Olympic Games was made official on Tuesday as Bach and Prime Minister Shinzo Abe of Japan decided the coronavirus pandemic made the Games too big of a health risk for all its international athletes. Tokyo 2021 will be held from July 23rd to August 8th. With no professional sports competing at this time, it doesn't mean that teams and leagues are still not competing off the field. 2 weeks ago, the NFL free agency period opened up and fans saw some of their favorite players on the move. 6-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady decided to leave the Patriots after his long tenure and head to Tampa Bay in a shocking move. On top of Brady, a pair of wide receivers went on the move as well. Houston Texans receiver DeAndre Hopkins was traded to Arizona for running back David Johnson. And Minnesota Vikings Stephon Diggs landed in Buffalo. Only time will tell if these players will be able to suit up and get on the field come September. Zach Leff, reporting Texas TV.
The Water Lantern Festival returned to Austin after last year's success, but some people go for more than the view. Elena Hayden attended the event and spoke to locals who participated.
It's something you don't always see floating in the water around Mueller Lake Park.
A place where people can just feel like they can grow and also come together.
Over 4,000 Austinites attended the Water Lantern Festival on the first Saturday of March. The lanterns are made out of locally sourced wood and rice paper, so they are environmentally friendly.
While this is a fun, family-friendly event, it also serves as a way for people to release the demons of their past.
I am an incest and sexual assault survivor. I have decided to come out of the shadows, and this is my life, and I'm taking it back.
The lanterns are designed to represent something holding you back and are ready to let go.
I would just say I'm pretty excited to be here, especially with everything that's going on right now with the elections and the coronavirus and stuff. So it's pretty cool to be in a place where this event's still able to happen.
Sometimes people use their lantern to represent a lost loved one.
So one time there was parents that came and they had a son that had passed away, and they shared their story. He had gotten in a car accident, and so they didn't get to, it was such a sudden death that they didn't have a chance to say goodbye to him.
Participants cleaned up their lanterns once the festival was over, in order to keep the park beautiful. Elena Hayden, reporting Texas TV.
The next Water Lantern Festival will be in Long Beach, California, and we can expect the festival to be back in Austin next March.
So the name of my ice cream company is Three Course Creamery, and it was inspired by Willy Wonka. So as a meal replacement, it serves the patients or the consumers that we make it for the calories and macronutrients that they need in a standard meal. Blackstone is awesome. I recently started going there and getting advice from the mentors there.
Blackstone Launchpad is one of many entrepreneurship programs and organizations at UT that provide students with an open space to start their own business and connect with mentors.
Thank you so much.
So today, as you heard in the background, we have a workshop. It's a Kendra Scott workshop. Kendra Scott's Foundation has given some grants to the University of Texas around women in entrepreneurship.
At Blackstone, students are welcome to come in with an idea and pitch to their mentors.
A big part of that is surrounding them with mentors to support them in their entrepreneur journey.
Blackstone also offers resources for students who have ideas or already started their own company.
And that's when we start putting mentors around you. We start directing you to pitch competitions, other support mechanisms.
They've been incredibly helpful in terms of helping me to think about the idea and kind of what next steps look like, and also putting me in touch with people that are going to help me to achieve those next steps.
Ashley Osborne, reporting Texas TV.
Thanks for joining us tonight on Reporting Texas TV.
If you would like to check out any of our stories, please visit reportingtexas.com and follow us on Facebook. We'll see you guys next Thursday. Good night.